So when I talk to friends, family members, or even my cat about self-improvement, they usually cringe. Meditation, cringe. Diet, cringe. Workout routine, cringe. Unless people are really into these certain things, most of the time they find it try hard. He was on this channel called Aman Hasdi, a 22-year-old millionaire. Basically, he was talking about monk mode, this strenuous month-to-month discipline where all bad habits are completely cut out in order to facilitate growth and spiritual discovery. And honestly, it was inspiring, but kind of cringe. See, the same feeling I was confused about, I felt within myself. So I reflect, and this is why I think self-improvement is cringe. Now, first we got to define cringe, right? Cringe is something that makes you uncomfortable. It is a actionary reaction to something that makes you uncomfortable. So if somebody does something that's cringe, maybe they break their arm or something like that, you like, you turn your head. You want to be within yourself. You get me? Because within yourself is comfortability. This uncomfortability can be different from person to person. So something that you may think is cringe, I think is completely fine. Something that somebody else does, I think it's cringe. Somebody thinks it's completely fine. Well, cringe can vary from person to person. The reason why self-improvement is cringe is because within self-improvement, it's promoting uncomfortability. Kind of see where I'm going with this. See, we're all reflections of each other. So if I do push-ups right now, the first thing you're gonna think is possibly like, why is he doing push-ups? But maybe I have a certain number, right? I'm doing 600 push-ups. First thing you're gonna think is, can I do those push-ups? Am I able to do that? When you see a YouTube video, the first thing you think, can I do YouTube? Like, it's always a thought, can I do this? Am I able to do this? It will always be a thought, especially with, in particular, self-improvement videos. Within self-improvement videos, a lot of time the person is talking, they're telling you, hey, this is a habit that I have done. It's changed my life. I believe you should do it as well. Now it's time for you to take action. It's time for you to ask yourself, can I actually do this? And this is where the cringe comes in. Because asking yourself to do something that goes out of your comfort zone is very uncomfortable. And like how I said in my first point, that's what cringe is all about. Cringe is just being uncomfortable. When somebody's doing something, you just, oh, that's uncomfortable. I don't like that. That's the biggest reason why self-improvement is cringe. Because when others achieve great heights, when you possibly achieve great heights, or maybe you've just been on your stuff with a lot of these habits, people are gonna say, oh, that's cringe, oh, that's try hard. The reason why they say that is a lot of times they don't see themselves doing that activity, or they need to give them an excuse, a social one in particular, on why they can't do that. I recommend meditation to pretty much everybody I know. Pretty much everybody I know doesn't meditate, right? That's because they don't see themselves doing it. They haven't attached their own identity to it. And if they don't have any excuses to why they can't do it, a big reason is, it's cringe. It's so easy to label a lot of things cringe. Oh, it's cringe. Oh, this is cringe. Oh, this is cringe. Oh, this is cringe. When cringe is all a perspective at the end of the day. Something you think is cringe, I may not think is cringe. A lot of times we like to give excuses to people. It's luck, it's genetics, it's, what else did I write here? But when we don't have any excuses, when we're like, no, this person just worked hard to get this money, to get where they are at, we cringe. That's why I cringed at that video, that monk mode video, because it was a reflection of what I'm not doing. I can work harder within my field. I can go on a deeper level of monk mode. But it's cringe, right? I don't want to do it, it's cringe. That's what we tell ourselves. See, at the end of the day, and what I want you to take from this video is that cringe is just an excuse. It's an excuse not to upload those videos. It's an excuse not to do this. It's an excuse not to do this. Why are you so worried about social pressures? A lot of times we call things cringe. It's Usually because of society, the social, you know. Oh, but they might find it cringe, so it is cringe. Because we all know working out is good for us. We all know meditating is good for us. We all know dieting is good for us. So if we know it's good for us, what are the excuses? And most of the excuses that people run to is it's cringe, it's try hard, you know. Because who doesn't want to try hard with life, right? We find comfortability in these excuses, and that's why we run to them so often. Because at the end of the day, self-improvement is usually uncomfortable. In order to improve yourself, you must go through a certain level of struggle. In order to go to the gym, you have to go to the gym for the first time. You have to record that video for the first time. You have to do something for the first time. That is struggle. That's uncomfortable. That is cringe. So that's why self-improvement is cringe as fuck. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Much love to you. And most importantly, externalize greatness. See you on the next one.